A student at my dance school has asked me about arms, in particular how to use the arms in the cucaracha. Now, if I'm going to create content that I'm going to upload onto YouTube, it's got to be something original, and there is tons of cucaracha tutorials on YouTube. However, what I always want to do is, whilst this channel is primarily for the absolute beginner, what we want to do is also, as your journey progresses, is open your mind to different ideas, but in a way that it doesn't sound like gobbledygook. So I'm going to use words like apple picking for the hands and penciling. Let's crack on. So, just to remind you, this here is the cucaracha action. I'm not going to be talking about the figure of 8 hips, as the focus of this video will be all about the arms. For the elbow part of this exercise, I want you to close your fist and place it in front of your sternum. And all you're going to do is, as you commence the cucaracha action, is just allow the elbow to move away from your sternum. 2, 3, 4, 1. And just get used to that. If I show you from this angle, all we're doing is 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. So our first fault is the movement of our right elbow. The second ingredient is simply the extension, allowing this arm to come out to your side. So having conquered the elbow, we just allow the arm to extend, but never stiff or rigid, just nice and soft. Next, we're going to pencil the fingers. Let me show you what I mean by this. Okay, so what I mean by a penciled finger is, if I take a pencil, place it on top of my middle finger with my index and forefinger supporting it, you can see it will create a quite attractive shape for Latin dancing. The third ingredient, the pencil. Let's incorporate that into our arm action. So the elbow goes out, and as you start the extension, that second ingredient, just allow your fingers to pencil and just take them out like so. Fourth and final ingredient, the apple picking. Let's have a look. Okay, so what I mean by apple picking is, if I place my palm in front of the apple on the side here, open up my fingers, allow those fingers to rotate around, and then snatch the apple, finishing with my palm up. This is what I mean by apple picking. If I remove the apple for a moment, you can see there's a shape that we're trying to create. So we've got all 4 ingredients now: the elbow, the extension, the penciling, and of course the apple picking. If we put them together, thinking about the elbow first, followed by the extension, then the pencil, and then the apple picking, and just bring it back in at the end, should be pretty great. Let's see what happens when we put some time in with this. 2, 3, 4, 1. If I turn around, all we're dancing is simply 2, 3, 4, 1.